My name is Peter Curtin. I'm the third generation of my family here at the Roadside Tavern, and 6 years ago, in 2011, I opened the Burren Brewery at the Roadside Tavern. The basic process of brewing at the Burren Brewery at the Roadside Tavern is the first thing you do is you take all the malts and you crush them fresh. All the malted barleys are crushed fresh to a recipe. They are then taken and with water at the correct temperature, which is between 63 and 67 degrees. The grain and the water is mixed in what is known as the mash tun. Where I cut, if you do this wrong, there'll be a lot of lumps in it.
Yeah.
And when there's lumps in it, like that lump there, it doesn't mash in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll stay in lumps. So when I finish mashing in, I will I'll break up the lumps. It's left there to change from the starch of the malted barleys to the sugars, and that happens over a soaking of 90 minutes. Everything to do with the process of brewing is very exact science and very scientific. So 90 minutes later, you now in the mash tun, you have all these sugars which are ready to be transferred for boiling to the kettle. Process of transfer takes approximately 1 hour. After the liquids are transferred, residual waters are taken and all the grain in the mash tun is washed to wash out the residual sugars so that you can maximize the yield from the actual brewing process. It's 12:55, then we need to go 1:55, 25 past 2, isn't it? Yeah. The temperature in the kettle is at 90 degrees. The bittering hops are introduced, and at the Burren Brewery, because it's the smallest craft brewery in Ireland, the equipment used is quite small. We use the center of the hop. It's called Type 90 hop pellets. So the bittering hops, which are high in alpha acid, the purpose of which is the preservation of the beer. The boil is happening for 90 minutes in the kettle. After 90 minutes, the boiling is stopped. The process is left for 20 minutes to settle down, and then the aromatic hops are put into the kettle. The aromatic hops are highly volatile, so the temperature can't be at boiling point because they would evaporate. And it is the aromatic hops that gives you the nose in the beers. At the Burren Brewery, we're using 5 different types of hops, 3 different hops that we use for preservation, and mostly 2 different varieties of hops for the aromatic flavors. Now the copper is circulating in the barrel and the heat is on, and now I can increase the speed of the pump. The primary process for ale and stout in terms of fermentation is 4 days. We can deliver fresh beer at the Roadside Tavern, the Burren Brewery at the Roadside Tavern, in 7 days. The lager is a more extended process. Fermentation takes 9 days. After 9 days, the process is shut down to 0 degrees, and lager is left to fine itself in the process, and approximately 4 weeks later it is conditioned, and then on the 5th week it's ready for drinking.